Mail servers. Let us explore the core host role of the mail server, the digital post office of the enterprise. In the modern professional world, electronic mail is the primary method of communication, and a mail server is the specialized host that handles the receiving, storing, and forwarding of these messages. To truly master this role, you must understand the three distinct protocols that allow mail to travel across the internet and eventually reach a user's inbox. The outbound messenger, SMTP. When you click Send on an email, your computer uses the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, or SMTP, to push that message out to your mail server. SMTP is a push protocol designed exclusively for moving mail from a sender to a destination. It primarily operates on port 25 for server-to-server communication, though modern secure clients often use port 587. Once your server receives the message, it performs a DNS MX record lookup to find the destination mail server. It then uses SMTP to hand off the message to that foreign server. If the destination server is offline, your mail server will keep the message in a queue and attempt to resend it periodically, ensuring the message is not lost during a temporary network outage. The inbound gateways, POP3 and IMAP. Once the email arrives at the recipient's mail server, it sits in a storage area called a mailbox. To actually read that email, the recipient's computer must use one of two different pull protocols. The first is the Post Office Protocol version 3, or POP3. This is an older standard that works much like a physical mailbox. When your computer connects to the server using POP3 on port 110, it downloads every single email to your local hard drive and then, by default, deletes them from the server. This is efficient for storage, but it is a nightmare if you try to check your email from multiple devices, as the messages will only exist on the first machine that downloaded them. The second, and much more modern standard, is the Internet Message Access Protocol, or IMAP. This operates on port 143. Unlike POP3, IMAP allows you to view and manage your email while it remains safely on the server. When you delete an email or move it to a folder on your phone, those changes are synced back to the server so they appear the same on your laptop and tablet. This syncing capability makes IMAP the standard for the modern multi-device professional. Security and encryption. From a cybersecurity perspective, standard mail protocols are incredibly dangerous because they transmit your private messages and login credentials in clear text. An attacker with a packet sniffer could easily read your entire conversation. Because of this, professional mail servers strictly use encrypted versions of these protocols. SMTP is secured using SMTPS, which wraps the traffic in TLS encryption. POP3 is secured using POP3S on port 995. IMAP is secured using IMAPS on port 993. By forcing all mail traffic through these encrypted ports, you ensure that your organization's sensitive communications are protected from interception. Spam and phishing defense. Finally, the mail server role includes a heavy focus on filtering. A modern server acts as a firewall for your inbox, using the TXT records we discussed earlier, like SPF DKIM and DMARC, to verify that an incoming message is legitimate. The server mathematically checks the digital signatures of the email to prove it hasn't been spoofed by a hacker. If the checks fail, the server can automatically discard the message or move it to a quarantine area before it ever reaches the user. By mastering the push of SMTP, the sync of IMAP, and the vital protection of encrypted ports, you will be prepared to manage the most critical communication host in any organization.